Sorry. Take two. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, introducing that one person who won't stop making OCs, yours truly, Amy Productions. Thank you very much. I am so proud to be here. So, while you guys are here, still feel free to say hi in the chat if you will. And Mutated Kraken's already here. We're up to some drawing requests from you guys. You, yeah, that's right, you. Sorry. And we are up at Flippaclip. We are going to be drawing these. And SSOA fan is also in the chat. And if you didn't get your requests done in the community posts, don't worry. We are still you can still be able to comment them. But you can still be able to comment them in the chat, if you will. Now I just need to get Cassie a serial designation J? Oh, I thought you wanted her to be either Naz or... Is that her name? Sue? Actually, not. Yes! The god! The Lord himself, Sven! Svensei. Yes, that's what they somewhat call him in Happy Feet 2, but it's mostly by Lovelace. Oh yeah, those three. I promise I'll do them. Now, let's start here. Let's start with Marion meeting XJ9 and Sven. Now, I already know how to draw them by heart, so I won't use rep sheets. But I will know that Marion will be jealous that XJ9 and Sven can fly, but he can't. That might be a little bit of a thing. Yeah. Now, if you're wondering how I draw Marion, well, we'll start right now. Sorry, had a couple of crumbs there. Now, I request you to draw my OC Benny. Huh, Benny, you don't say. Now, how I draw Marion is quite interesting. I round off his head just like in the actual show. Make him a little bit stubby, only with these extra humps on the right here. Then, instead of the usual, I give him little floppy ears, like, say, a Yin Yang Yo approach, which Yin Yang Yo had pretty well. Yin Yang Yo, it's underrated AF. Now, I just need to do that. And right here, I really, that's the most excited for, huh? Cassie and Serial Designation J is your most excited for? Is what you're most excited for? Huh? You don't say. You don't say. Also, if you're wondering why I keep on making so many fan art of Party Animal, well, it's because, I wanted to reveal to you guys his voice. I've been practicing his voice for a long time now, and I think I come to know to what he sound like. He would sound a little bit tomboyish, but a little bit energetic in demeanor, like say, "Hey, Cooper, what are we gonna do today? Are we gonna play Fortnite?" No, but seriously. This is what Party Animal's voice would kind of sound like a little bit. Yeah, a little bit like this. I might share some more voice reels of him in the future. I might share a voice reel or two from him in the future in case you guys want to do an impression of the funky little dog dude. Yeah. Now I just got to do the line. Right here. Erase that. Art can be hard to make, but once you get used to it, it could have a little bit of spontaneity in it, a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And yep, that's an Jammerlammy reference. If you guys played Jammerlammy or Jammerlammy, if you're one of those people, then yeah, it's a reference to that. Now, just gotta do that. Erase that. I'm an eraser. There's a fourth person watching this stream. Reveal yourself. Nah, just kidding. Just say hi. I don't mind. Now he will be. No, I didn't mean to overlap the outline. Got it, I hate it when sometimes my outlines overlap. Well, overlap! One more time. One more time. There we go. Now we just gotta color that in. Add in a sign right here. Also, Mutated Kraken, if you're still watching this, has Bounty Hamster ever had a fourth wall break? I mean, first thing, and that's what I hear. Oh, and Zeke is also here. I'm taking some character requests over here. So if you would also like to, well, comment down your character requests, let me know. But just make sure it's not overly complex. Oh, wait, I do overly complex characters, never mind. And Liam the Spitter Boy is also here. I never had you on the channel before. Like I said before, this is a character request stream, so feel free to comment your requests. And who knows, maybe I'll sketch them. Maybe I'll sketch them. Maybe I'll wear Skechers. Maybe I'll wear Skechers Twinkle Toes with that girl and that rabbit thing. Sniz and or fondue from... Oh, Sniz and fondue from Kablan? I might... Character request, eh? Ah, yes, a character request. And I might do Sniz and fondue, but Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a long stream. Oh, yes, I can draw him. He's my... Well, Viva Pinata is my third favorite show. Second place being Billy and Mandy, and first place being Foster's Home. Yeah. Thank you, Warner Bros. But no thank you at the same time, since, you know, Warner Bros. Have done some pretty, well, bad things. Yeah. Now I just gotta color in the nose right here. And I promise I'll do your request soon. Art takes time, practice, perfection. Constantly watching an animator scream his lungs out. No, seriously, if you see my recent video, you know that, well, there's a second person that's the loudest animator of all time. So, let me introduce you to said animator. We'll be right back. We'll be right back on the... And like I said before, let me introduce you to said animator. This is him.
Is this episode over or what?
Toon Central Memento. Oh yeah, Toon Central. He's definitely one of the animators of all time, I'll give you that, but he's definitely one of the more loudest people, right aside from Sir Pello. Especially Sir Pello. Oh, Pello. Pello. He inspired me to get a weird sense of humor along with some other folks I like say Purple Cliff, Cat Icarus, and especially Stinky Blue Rat. But especially Cat Icarus and Stinky Blue Rat. Well, I am doing... Who are you drawing? Well, I am doing Mutated Kraken's request. She requested that Marion would want to meet XJ9, or Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot, and Sven from Happy Feet 2. And oh my goodness, this is an achievement. I have a lot of people watching the stream, so I better get to the requests pronto. But right now, I'm drawing MTs. I'm MKs. Dang it! Sorry. I just gotta do the little bead right here. Color that in. It's like Kid Pix, you know? But without the corny theme song. I mean, seriously, have you heard the theme song to Kid Pix? It sounds like a frickin' Dora song. And Dora songs are maybe bad, but at least they're somewhat charming. Kid Pix is just... I feel sorry for you 80s people. Remember Kid Pix? I could have sworn we had Kid Pix back when I was, well, very little and we had a computer lab. I was messing it around, adding some stickers, pretending animal pictures, yeah. But let me tell you, I am not good at drawing on the computer. I may be good at drawing on the phone and And paper, but not a computer. Drawing with a computer mouse can be such hard work. Yeah. Now just gotta shrink him down. I'm not good at drawing on a computer too. See, at least another artist can relate. No, but seriously, how is it easy to draw on a mouse? A 12-ounce mouse. No, I already know. No, I already know how to draw Sven and Jenny, so I won't get any rep sheets. This is basically one. This is basically one. Nah, it's okay. It's not that I don't like Dora. I mean, I find Dora to be a part of my childhood. But yeah, Dora's definitely kind of weak compared to some of the other Nick Jr. shows. I don't know. Now, I just want to do Jenny first before I do Sven. I don't know if I should do regular Jenny or that one drawing I made with Jenny in a tuxedo. Watching FFX during this stream. Oh, hope it's The Simpsons, and I'm a very talented artist. Yeah, I see. It kind of gives your art style kind of gives off this 2010s hub-like feel. Like I could see it going up with My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, and Pound Puppies. And speaking of Hub, Discovery Family's got to lose the rights to Hasbro shows in 2024. I think the world is doomed. Now, just gotta erase that. Jesus Christ, drawing with my left finger is kind of hard. Yeah. No. You know what? I'm just gonna crop that out with this and this and this. And now we have the head of Jenny. Why did I say that? That made me sound like a killer. Now we just gotta do an outline for her hair, even though she doesn't have an outline for her hair. In fact, she has little to no outline. Well, she does have an outline, but some of her parts don't have an outline. I mean, if you pull up a reference, if you pull up a PNG of Jenny, you'll know what I'm talking about. Here, let me spell it out for you real quick. On second thought, no, I think she's overlapping with outlines more than not having an outline. I mean, with the exception of this, she's overlapping with outlines. Thank you, Mr. Redzetti. Now I just gotta do the eyes right here. Sven will also do this kind of face. This is a Maggie Pesky-like face right here. I could definitely see, you know what? I could imagine Jenny definitely meeting Maggie, except Jenny's more the shy one, while Maggie's more the punk rock badass. But yeah, I could definitely see Jenny meeting Maggie. Although in that one episode where Jenny was fighting a fly. Gotta love MLATR. Oh yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite animated shows. Well, from Nickelodeon at least. And speaking of Nickelodeon, I kind of thought Nickelodeon had it rough in the 90s. Sure, they kind of got better. They kind of got better once they released Cat Dog, The Angry Beavers, all that jazz. But it was kind of tame. But it was kind of tame compared to Cartoon Network were having. The first three cartoons they had were Dexter's Lab, Cow and Chicken, and Johnny Bravo. And no, I do not count the Moxie Show as a Cartoon Network original. It doesn't count. It's not. No, it's not. No. Off topic, but I now think that Oh, Splice kind of slaps harder than Mr. City. Yeah. To be honest, Splice kind of has a, well, it kind of has like a chibi verse like intro where it kind of sounds like a classic show tune, similar to what the Muppet Show did and whatever. No, but seriously, the Moxie Show really shouldn't count as a does it really count as a Cartoon Network original? Because I don't think it counts as a cartoon, especially when the cartoons didn't exist until the mid-90s. The Moxie Show feels like an acquired Cartoon Network program. Yeah, like it feels more Hanna-Barbera than Cartoon Network, if you will. Especially when the network never acknowledges ever again. Heck, I don't think it's on their 20th anniversary thing. Was it on their 20th anniversary thing? I know a lot. I know most, if not all of them, were on their 20th anniversary canvas. Even some of the more obscure ones like Juniper Lee, Squirrel Boy, Out of Jimmy's Head, etc. And especially Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi. Well, at least I saw Jang Kang and Tekerai, or John Kang and Tekerai. They're little cats. Well, unironically a few. Oh god, that... Oh, you're talking about the return of Raggedy Android. Yeah, I haven't really seen that episode, to be honest. It was kind of mid, but yeah, to be honest, that one scene with the exoskin taking over Jenny is kind of unsettling to that. I wonder how many kids that watched that episode couldn't go to sleep tonight. Hanna-Barbera. Oh yeah, Rebel Taxi told me about it. Oh my goodness, I get a ton of knowledge from Pan Pizza, and if Pan Pizza's watching this, shout out to you, Rebel Taxi, aka Pan Pizza. Well, to be honest, I kind of like Rebel Taxi. Especially when he exposed me to that Sneakers Xbox game. You know, the one with the hyper-realistic mice, and it's on Xbox, and it was a Toys R Us exclusive. Yeah. Now I just gotta crop that out. Pull it up. This is a certain technique I use where it looks like one leg at first, but if I put a line on it, it splits in. After all, the Moxie Show is in the lost media category. Yeah, it certainly is lost. I mean, I definitely haven't seen the Moxie Show compared to another lost Cartoon Network show, that being Out of Jimmy's Head. But yeah. Although it is baffling that Out of Jimmy's Head was found instead of Moxie. Now just gotta erase that. I'm an eraser. I erase things. Oh yeah, I have heard of Whatever Happened to Robot Joe. It's kind of underrated at that. Sure. Sometimes it might be a little bit harsh, but yeah, it's kind of relatable at that. Only a few. Can you draw me? Oh, what's up, Yellow Ball? And I might draw you, but I'll have to see. But please please put a reference sheet of your OC on the community tab. Please and thank you. Only a few clips of the Moxie Show were found, but not the full episodes. Huh. You don't say. It's kind of like somewhat Tom and Friends, but it but well but unlike Tom and Friends, a lot of episodes got found from there, but sometimes they were kind of lost, especially with the movie Find Momo, where Tama himself was instead voiced by Ted Lewis. No creepier than that one scene from The Nightmare Before Christmas where... Well, I haven't seen The Nightmare Before Christmas since, it's kind of on my watch list, but not really. So, yeah. Now I just gotta make the outline thicker again. I use 12 pixels. If you could see here, you could zoom in. You could see all the pixels. Look at that. Look at that, eh? She's gonna do the Peter Griffin pose, except, well, I draw sloppy heads. Sloppy Joes. Yeah, whatever did happen to Robot Jones? Maybe it's because it ended too early. Yeah, to be honest, it kind of did, but Cartoon Network was just experimenting at the time. They were experimenting with some of their shows to see if one worked and one didn't work. That's why I kind of prefer Cartoon Network since, it's more experimental. Like, remember those the thumb specials created by Steve Odekirk? I could watch those all day. There, I send it. I might do it later, once I'm done with Mutated Kraken's request. And also, I might do a part 2 with this, but I'm not precisely sure. I gotta go on a vacation to Florida tomorrow, so yeah. I might do the drawings off screen, but I'm just not sure yet. Now, just gotta do right now. Just missing a part of her. Recorded on vacation? Oh, but I'm gonna be on an airplane and all, and airplanes don't really want Wi-Fi up in here. They don't really want Wi-Fi because, if I had a nickel for every time I screamed on a stream, especially in that one Yon Cat stream, I was screaming like crazy over the fact that I kept losing and losing and losing and falling off and getting killed by the dynamite and killed by a dog, killed by everything. I love Nyan Cat Lost in Space, but dang, sometimes it could be a hard game. Now I just gotta rig her. You would have 2 nickels. Well, how do you know? Well, how do you know? You haven't seen any of my streams, have you? Now I just gotta do Sven's beak. Also, I don't really know how I've gotten Sven to be my most favorite character of all time. I think he became a hyperfixation for a short while. No, but seriously, Sven is my beloved. Sven is love. Sven is life. Name a better character than him. Well, aside from Ed and Eddie, the yellow one. No, but the outlines are gonna be overlapping. Now there we got Sven's eyes done. Now it's... You know what, I don't really want this stream to drag on for too long, so I'll do 3 requests, the stream will be over, and then I'll do the rest off screen. How is that? I haven't been in any of your streams, but I did get that one line from... Oh, yeah! I see a lot of people reference that line in... Sorry. Since Steve Terrorberry was doing it, I couldn't resist. Thank you, Stevie T. Ah, run for your lives! It's yellow hairless Sven. Some gray parts right here. Also, it's almost gonna be Pride Month, and I think And I think I'm gonna be doing a community post about it. But don't call me woke, okay? I just support LGBT. I'm not woke. Don't make me a conservative because I'm not gonna watch conservative shows that Ben Shapiro watches, like that new Mr. Bertram cartoon or Chip Chilla. Yuck! Not to be confused with Yuck from Yin Yang Yo. The Roblox Oh yeah, Creekcraft told me about that. To be honest, I don't really play a lot of Roblox, but I'm kind of curious to see what they have in store. Not that they actually have a store. Do you remember the? Oh yeah, that one scene in Chowder. It was kind of weird, but Chowder's weird itself. To be honest, one time I really couldn't stop watching that scene. Thanks, C.H. Greenblatt. Kind of sad that Cartoon Network doesn't have that much variety in their schedule nowadays. And to be honest, Teen Titans Go should have ended by now. Yeah, can you draw Peggy from? Oh yes, I can, Zing Official, but just send me a reference sheet, okay? I know you don't usually send reference sheet or draw any of my original characters, but yeah, just send me a rep sheet of Peggy from Rugger, and there. And speaking of Rugger, that one time I've been thinking of Rugger doing a crossover with my Zing show, I Am Luna. And I think it might have worked given how a majority of the characters are anthropomorphic animals, and Luna is an animal herself, and Rugger might be jealous of her, acclaim to fame. Acclaim to fame. Copyright Mimi Productions, all rights reserved. So, yeah, Chowder is something else. Chowder is proof that the 2000s was the best decade of animation. Well, aside from the 90s, of course, and the early 2010s. All right, I admit it. The 90s, the 2000s, and the early 2010s were the best times for animation. I'm sorry to you 80s kids out there, but you guys definitely had it rough. I mean, you gave us crap like the Little Clowns of Happy Town. Who the heck watches that? I mean, I haven't seen it. I'm looking forward to watching it on my watch list, but from what I've heard, it doesn't really. Yeah, the god of fourth wall breaks. Well, aside from Ed and Eddie, of course. Especially with that one episode where the Eds break reality. I haven't seen that episode yet, but I'm looking forward to watching that. After all, I do have Max and Ruby. And speaking of Ruby, I haven't seen BFDI 12 yet, but it's nice that they put Ruby's siblings in an episode. Yeah, you know their siblings. You know Ruby's siblings, right? You know, pretty much all of them. Here, I'll share it. I'll share it for you real quick.
No way! It's my sisters! Sapphire, Emerald, Turquoise, Amethyst, Obsidian, Diamond, Amber, Narcissus, Ivory, Jade, Feldspar, Jasper, Gold, Opal, Arsenite, Pyrite, Coral, Topaz, Ruby, White, Glass, Garnet, Lumber, Violet, Black, Story, Pearl, Unicorn, Falcon, Yarrow, Absolute, Perfect, Starlight, and Pooh. Bring it!
Yeah, those are basically all of them. My personal I kind of forgot all the names of the sisters, but it's kind of like Jenny and her sisters, you know? Except there's a million of them instead of just 8 of them, with XJ9 being, well, 9th. Get it? What is up with me? No, but seriously, I think this is the most people I've ever had on my stream. 5 people are watching. Gub, Flap, Ash, Jack, Chowderball, Watch a Cat. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a Poke Rap verse. But yeah, it definitely sounds like a weird but interesting combo of names. It's kind of, yeah. Just don't get me wrong, there are some good 80s cartoons that were popular. Yeah, I definitely agree. In fact, Hanna-Barbera was one of them. They definitely had some bangers back then. Well, I don't know if they did since, pretty much almost all of their cartoons were in the 70s, but yeah, they definitely had some heavy hitters. But I know, but the majority of them are just mysteries. Since Scooby-Doo was so dang popular, so they just had to capitalize it with Goober. Also Heathcliff. Heathcliff. My mom watches that and she won't stop. She won't stop. It's Sven and Jenny. Svenny and Smurfs. Nah, Smurf was way too cheery and happy for my taste. Just like, the little clouds are happy clouds. Sorry, just felt like going all Donald Duck again. Will you draw me now? Well, yeah. After I'm done coloring this thing, yeah. Wait, no! Oh, I still got the white background! Oh, I didn't mean to color that in! Oh! There we go. Sorry, just had some technical difficulties, but a lot of the time, it's common for animated. Oh yeah, Heathcliff was voiced by Mel Blanc, and Mel Blanc is a legend, dude. Kind of sad he passed away. We'll never forget you, Mel. Gotta scribble that in, gotta scribble that out, scribble, scribble, scribble. The Trouble with Scribbles from Foster's Home. Which my favorite bit from that episode is where Frankie said, I said I was sorry. I'm gonna add that to my list of quotes of 2024. I said I was sorry. Oh, and Home Tunes Network is in the chat. It's a request stream, and everybody's requesting. So far, to the point where I have to get hurrying on the request. So I might take 3 requests for the stream and then save them for when I draw them off screen. Since, I'm... Oh, yeah, it's tribute to that cat from DNA Productions, who is little, I don't really want to say it since, it might violate the community guidelines, but I'm just gonna call them Little Wuss Wuss for now. And that cat is from Nanny and Little Wuss Wuss, right? And I say Little Wuss Wuss for Abby. And Plushy Cake is here with him saying Laszlo from Camp Laszlo. Camp Laszlo's kind of underrated. I'd say that. Gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do that, gotta do that. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Okay, I'll stop. And just look at this face in despair. Just look at that face. Also, I've been planning to do some animation reels, heavily because, well, my good friends Nublis and Joanna Davidovich were making some animation reels, and they look pretty sweet. So I might do one in the future. I don't know. Now we just gotta make the sign a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, Wilkins and Wilkins. I've definitely drew them sometimes. So yeah, I might get to drawing them. They're kind of underrated commercials, right aside from the Pop Tarts commercials. Pop Tarts are Wilkins Coffee, my favorite commercials, and my least favorite commercial was the goddamn SpaghettiOs commercial. Oh, it just peeps me off so much. I can personally handle your opinion if you like the SpaghettiOs commercial, but it's so annoying. I like Helix the cat. He's kind of like Felix, except with an H instead of an A. Yeah. Oh, Helix. I forgot that was his name. And Helix is kind of identical to Little Wuss Wuss from Nanny and Little Wuss Wuss. I'm not gonna say what that weird goofy known as Spanish. Oh yeah, I know about those weird Pooh's Adventures crossovers, but personally, I kind of like those Pooh's Adventures posters. It appeals to my weird, wacky sense of humor, and was somehow. Oh yeah, those were extremely popular. But like I said before, I personally like it. It appeals to my weird sense of humor. I mean, I wasn't the only one jamming out to that one flute scene in Ren and Stimpy. No, but seriously, I can't stop jamming out to that song, along with some Hatsune Miku songs, but mostly the ones from her concerts. And Mutated Kraken's request is now complete. Now I'm gonna take a look at the other requests. I'll do SSOA's OC, and then I'll do I may do either Zing or Zeeks. Now I heard SSOA uploaded the rep sheet of her OC and her thing, but I can't really see it. So yeah, I might do. Speaking of which, have you seen the Pooh's Adventures cringe com? No, as I find cringe comps very overrated. Well, unless that one user by the name of Fiery the Flame is doing it. And now, I'll do Heather's request by drawing in Hudson Pistachio. To be honest, I already know how to draw him by heart, but damn, Viva Pinata's designs are kind of interesting. They're kind of like abstract. Oh yeah, wow, whoopsie. Oh yeah, I used to obsess over that when I was little. Like, it was kind of like my first hyperfixation, if you will. So yeah, 3 requests, then I'm out. This little fluff ball. Also, here's the thing. What is it with Bob Boyle shows and having some fairly toxic well, except for me, of course. Well, I don't think I've seen a single person who likes the Goofy crossover series. Well, except for me, of course. I'm a goofball, and I do the goofiest goofies that ever goof. I'm a complete and utter goofball. I'm a goofy goofer. I'm a goofy goofer. I mean, I'm a goofy. And if this music doesn't prove that I'm and if this doesn't prove that I'm a goofy person, I don't know what will. Probably it's because I keep on listening to Hatsune Miku and Billy Bust Up music, since, I've been starting to grow out of Parappa music because the flute dance, oh yeah, the flute dance was, I just couldn't stop jamming to that, man. What? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna post that on my community post. Hudson is secretly a Fortnite loot llama from Hit Game Fortnite. Go play, not sponsored. We're not sponsored. We are not sponsored. And I'll never get sponsored unless I'm verified. Which will probably be never. Now just got it. Oh, I forgot the ref sheet, but every time I go out the image, it plays it. Oh, I was expecting it to play an ad. Thanks, Flip-A-Clip, for noticing I've been live streaming this. Live in front of a studio audience. Now, just gotta do his. I noticed, and speaking of Viva Pinata, I noticed that Twisted Whiskers and Viva Pinata kind of have a similar animation style. Like, they both have really cartoony animals, which kind of think Viva Pinata did the better thing. Twisted Whiskers animation definitely didn't age, but thanks to Bill Kopp pushing the show to its limits, yeah, Twisted Whiskers is insane. I mean, Bill Kopp created Shinookums and Meat, which, unpopular opinion, I kind of find Shinookums and Meat to be pretty underrated in my opinion. It's okay, I can personally handle your opinion if you hate it. I know a majority of you do. Mr. Enter, Mr. Fern, I accidentally lost my ticket to the Hatsune Miku concert. I want to see the funny hologram girl. Or TV girl, if it's the Miku Expo 2024. Speaking of which, have you ever been to him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, after I do Hudson, I'll draw Whoopsie and the Wilkins and Wilkins, and then I'm out of here. I won't, but I'll just do it off screen since we don't have a lot of time on this stream. This is probably gonna be my longest stream yet. Kind of sad that Lee J21 isn't here, since he's kind of willing to get his requests done. But yeah, happy to be with all. Whew, sorry. Sadly, my phone died while I was in the middle of streaming. But the good news is I'm still gonna be doing the requests. I hate it when my phone dies in the middle of the stream. So please excuse me at the moment. It's just that, well, I didn't plug it near. Sometimes I plug it near a charger for obvious reasons or another. Sorry for the inconvenience, girls, gals, and non-binary pals. Yes, I'm back. My phone died. No, but seriously, this is the second time my phone died at a stream. Yeah. Row your boat definitely down a live stream. Merrily, life is but a dive stream. No, but seriously, why did I sing row your boat for some reason? I definitely don't know how to row a boat, and if I row a boat, I will die. Now I just gotta get that rep sheet back. Every artist needs a rep sheet. Anyways, while I was on the topic of Hatsune Miku, has anybody ever been to a Miku Miku Expo. I mean, I never been to a Miku Expo, sadly, since I just recently became a per, and Miku Expo 2024 just ended. And Plushie King is back. Like I said before, my phone died during the. Oh no, I didn't realize Big Picture Show had a deleted scene since I haven't seen it yet. But Johnny would have to be one of my favorite characters of Ed, Edd n Eddy. But I didn't realize a bubblegum monster would feature the Ed Boys as a bubblegum monster. I don't really understand, man. That's the whole point of Cartoon Network. You'll never understand. You'll never understand. Especially. Oh, it's okay. I had some problems on my iPhone because it abruptly died during the end of the stream. No, but seriously, I can't believe it died during the end of the stream. Well, how come they canceled that due to scariness, yet they kept that one scene in the Eds Are Coming. The Cartoon Network Invaded special. No, but seriously. Which stream? Oh, this stream. Now, just hold on. Just gotta do the charger, cords. Just gotta make the eyes a little bit. Well, no, but I'm about to draw them right now, and I'll do the rest of the requests off screen. Hope you don't mind them being off screen. Just look at him. He looks like he's in the Cat Scratch intro. Oh, hey, Heather. And I know you were working with things since, my phone died, but yeah. Just gotta do the legs right here. The 2000s was definitely the Wild West when it came to unique art styles. I mean, it was definitely home to that whole UI mechanism. You know the one, right? Where when characters close their eyes, it would either be a simple U or N. Here is an example, right here. Oh, gee, Hudson is so cool. Yeah, I just gotta color him and then it'll be complete. It's kind of like a coloring sheet. Oh my God, did I do an unintentional rhyme? I think I just did an unintentional rhyme. It was unintentional, but yeah. Now they're kind of like a pinkish purple. So I'm gonna do the Cotton Eye color palette to that. Cotton Eye Joe, right before that dumb little chicken nugget ruined it. Gen Alpha ruins everything. We can't have any fun around here. And speaking of Gen Alpha, I just really hope the content farms don't ruin that really decent game, Indigo Park. Yeah, the one with the purple raccoon guy. The one that has a fairly uncanny resemblance to Barney the dinosaur. But yeah, I just really hope the content farms don't ruin it, given to what they've done to other mascot horror things. But yeah. Yeah, you and me both. Shoot! I forgot the neck was blue! Oh! Yeah, they're not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to generations. I mean, a lot of the boys in when I'm in school, a lot of the boys in my classroom are usually Gen Alpha boys, so usually they say a lot of brain rotting crap behind my back, especially with students like Benji. Sorry if Benji's watching this stream. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just really hate it when they do that. I just really hate it when they do that. Because it makes me know that it's gonna be the end of the world as we know it. It's like I'm the only black sheep compared to all the other white sheep in my school. No, that's not an intentional racism. I did not just do a I'm not a racist. I'm not. No. Stop being dirty minded. Yeah, school students are something else nowadays. I mean, a majority of my days are sometimes bad days. What are you gonna do? And Hudson Horstachio is now complete. Look at that. Now we just gotta do Wilkins and Wilkins, and I'll do the rest of the requests off screen. I just hope we have time. I've been drawing some comics of these guys back when I was in my old school. So I definitely know how to draw these guys by heart. Also, did you see the little community post where I did a Foster's Home reference? You know, that one episode, Blues Brothers, where Blue gets kids to imagine clones of him. It was definitely one of my favorite episodes of the show, and I think and when I was little, it even exposed the internet even exposed me to a clip of the show. I mean, from the episode. No, but seriously, Blues Brothers was one of the best episodes of Foster's Home, especially in terms of creativity. Like that CGI Blue and that Homestar Runner Blue. Jesus Christ, there were millions of Blues in that episode. It's Blueception. I get Blue was my favorite character, but Jesus Christ, you don't have to put a million Blues in him. No, but seriously, I'm saying Blue so much to the point where the word blue sounds like gibberish. If you say something a million times, it'll sound like gibberish at that. Everyone knows that. Homestar Blue. Oh yeah, Homestar Blue. I didn't realize they did a Homestar. I didn't realize they would do a Homestar Runner until I would soon become a Homestar Runner fan. Yeah, Homestar Runner was definitely the web series of all time. It was kind of like Hoops and Yo-Yo in terms of humor, coming straight from the dialogue instead of the wacky antics, which unlike other shows, like say the Moki Show, for example. The Moki Show relied on screaming as its humor, and it definitely appealed to me. I definitely have a strange sense of humor. I think that screaming equals funny. Well, unless if you're Lanky Box. Baldy did a Homestar Runner. You know what? I'm gonna look that up after the stream is over. Just look at the eyes. Wilkins just looks so happy. Anyways, like I said before, I'm going on a vacation to Florida tomorrow. So yeah, I might not post unless they have Wi-Fi, the animation was cool, not nostalgic. I did go back, like the golden retriever named Chicken Nugget. Well, Chicken Nugget is good, don't get me wrong, but I just think it was a little bit too cutesy for my taste. Like, compared to the Land of Bogs, the Land of Bogs was honestly quite good, for example, and web animations on YouTube were definitely quite strange. especially when a majority of them were death jokes. Thanks to stuff like Asda Movie or Ed's World, Ed and Eddie's World. But yeah, opinion respected. No, I just think it was a little bit weak and lukewarm. Now I just gotta do Wokins, and then I'll color them, and I'll do the rest of the requests off stream. Yeah, you and me both, but mostly because of the commercials. I know technically got ruined by the logo kids, but not in my case. They were definitely so charming and creative compared to what nowadays commercials. I mean, have you seen that one Optimum commercial where it uses yes as an excuse for humor? Who are you, Fred Fredberger? Well, aside from the Pop-Tarts commercials, the crazy good commercials of Pop-Tarts were definitely really good. No, it definitely won't work like that because it looks like a floating pair of eyes. Just need to create a separate line for them. That's Squidward like. BRB, I gotta take a shower. Oh yeah, speaking of shower, yeah, I know how that feels. Just gotta erase some parts and I'll erase the rest off stream. Well, I definitely say Candy Milo, Scott McCord, and the voice of Kane from the Digital Circus. They're all unique. And Janice, and with an honorable mention being Janet Kawaii. They all have great performances, and especially Candy Milo and the voice of Kane. I mean Kane basically Monica Taylor, Charlie Adler, and oh yeah, definitely Tom Kenny. He was the goofball of the voice actors. That and he voiced some memes. I'll have you know, I got my fingers stuck on a nail at school and I cried for 10 minutes. Alex Rohan. Oh yeah, Alex Rohan. And I'll color these guys off stream since there's not a lot of time. And let's look at the chat one more time. Baldi was truly the game of all time. Yeah, it definitely was. I'd seen FGTV do some videos on it. So yeah, that wraps up another stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll do your requests soon. Sayonara, everybody.